Someone has told me a beautiful thing in that, dear, do you know what is the best, the golden words of life are? I said, no, I don't know. And he told me the teaching of life, the best teaching of life is to move on, to move on. If something happens, whether it is good or whether it is bad, anything in both of these can happen. Take it and move on. This is the best teaching of life. And it is practical too. It is practical. We have seen that God has gifted a very nice thing to us, and that is memory. Memory, which is memory, as we all know, it is for to us remember things. But in memory there is another memory which makes to forget us the things, which tries to make you forget the things which are make you feel bad, feel depressed, feel not too good. So the function of memory is not to remember, but to forget things also. And this is what life is. In life, we walk on. We all have good memory and bad memories. And do you think that you guys, or me, or you, or anybody, how much focuses on a bad memory? We don't. Whenever we get love with our friends, family members, relatives, colleagues, or with someone other, we know not talk about bad. We always talk about good memories. And this is what life is. Life makes you to walk on. It tries you just focus on your walking. Anybody who says that this planning and that planning, master plan, sub plan, and all, these are just craps. These are just craps. The only thing which you can do to be successful, you don't know either. I don't know also whether you will be successful or I will be successful or not. But what we can do is to just move on. Just keep yourself moving with the flow. Don't stagnate. Don't get stagnant. Life asks for not anything, but it asks to move with the life. It asks the person to walk along with the life. You never know what life wants to make you, what's hidden in life pocket. But you have to follow one thing. You have to follow one thing, and that is life. If life is going right, you move right. If life is going left, you move left. Do you remember the time when you are a kid? You don't know how to walk, you crawl on your foot, and you hold your parents' hand and walk blindly. just with a faith. You don't know where they are leading you to, but you are walking. Same life wants from you too. Because when we get mature, when the time passes on and we grow up, we start thinking a lot. We sometimes think that if I will do this work, how much money I will get. If I will do this work, what I will be. If I do this, if I do that, if I do this, then what I will be. But life requires a blind faith in it. Life requires a patience of the person. You have to be fully faithful to the life. You don't have to ask a second question that why I should go right, why I should go left. The moment you start asking the life repetitive questions, or the question which the life is asking you, you ask him in word to the question, then it will tell you how to walk. It will tell you how to live life. Because every one of us wants to be famous, successful, and live like a king size. But how many of us? The ratio, the percentage of the successful person is too low as compared to the person who are struggling for that success. Always remember, you know what is happening when you are living in today. But you can't forecast, you can't visualize the future. What you can do is, you can give a best life for today. But if you try to think about the future, you can't do it. Because it is not in our hand. Because it is not within our boundary. It is the work of others. It is far away from the boundary of ours. We never know. We can't think of that what is hidden in the pocket of future. Live in the word of today, but we can't think of tomorrow. This is what life is. When you have to think about the future or the visualization of the future part, you have to think about life. When you keep on moving with the life, with the flow of life, with pairing with the life, synchronizing yourself with the life, then you don't have to think about negativity, about failures, about defaming, about losing anything, about compromises, about a damn thought of negativity. You don't have to think about all these things. Because you know very well, you have a faith in the life. Because you know, whatever happens, whatever comes in, whatever it takes towards you, what will be for me, whether it is positive or negative. If it is positive, it will be good. If it's negative, it is also good. Because it's life. Life not want you to be negative, but it wants something else from you. And you don't have to feel bad about that. Because you have a faith in it. You face challenges, you face problems, you face difficulties, you face struggle, but even then you are an optimistic guy. This is what life makes you when you have a faith in it. You don't have to think for a second that I want some sympathy from someone, that I am feeling guilty about myself. You don't require all these things. When you have a faith in life, you know all the things are coming for your goodness. You know that whatever the life is throwing on to you are for your benefit. But if you don't trust life, if you don't have a faith in life, if you don't believe in life, small negativity can make a disaster for you. Small negative thing can make you think bad, a problematic guy, a person who thinks becomes negative in any small situation. And then you think, you blame, you feel sad, you feel pity, you feel disturbed, you feel nervous about life. You blame on life, why it is with me, why it is doing all these. You never know. You never want to think about that life wants to change something in you and it is for your benefit. But when you see something coming onto you, negative, you get afraid of. You don't have the courage to face it. You don't have that confidence that yes, come up to me, I will show you what I am. To the negativity. You don't have that much of confidence. But when you have a faith, you have a trust, and you feel thinking about life, then all things vanish from all negative. So trust in life.